What's up? Final days, video 4 of the series. I don't know how many videos I'm making this series, I'm just doing it. I realized that the more I play Tekken, the more I just get back into it, even though I told y'all I was tired of Tekken 6, I'm having fun with it. Nice way to start it off, huh? Perfect. Why can't every match be like that? You know what I'm saying? I want to say welcome to my new subscribers. I've been getting a few new subscriptions. Everybody is welcome to join SouthShallRise's Fight Club. That's the name of my channel. And just to let y'all know, the theme of my channel is I want it to be like a community type thing. Anybody who wants to comment, you can comment. Anybody that's got tips, you can leave tips. If you got questions for me, you can ask them without feeling embarrassed. I'm a cool, down-to-earth guy. Like, I want this to be a place where people can learn about the games they like to play and not feel embarrassed to ask a question. Like, you go on some of these websites on the forum and be like, hey man, how do I... It could be a simple question. You just got Tekken, you really like the game, but you want to know how to do something, for example, like a parry. I seen this. A guy go in there and be like, hey, how do I do a parry? And the fucking people in the forum will just get this fucked up attitude like, oh my god, who is this noob? You don't even know how to do a parry, you're pathetic. And I'll be like, as I'm reading it, I'm thinking, man, just answer the man question. It's not that hard. Why you gotta make them feel bad and talk about them? I hate that type stuff. But on my page, if you got a question, just ask me, and I reply to pretty much any question that I get in the comments. If you want to know how to do a move, ask me. I got no problem answering. It might not be right away, but it's usually pretty quick within a day or two. It's not like I have 10,000 subscriptions and I can't reply to comments. I'm not too stuck up to answer a question. So I got back-to-back Kazuyas to start off this session. I remember as I was playing this match, you can see right there, there's a little lag going on. I wasn't able to record this one with live commentary, so I just remember last night that it was lagging, and that's a shame because it would have been a good fight. I mean, it's still a good fight. I just couldn't compete the way I wanted to because I had a little delay going on. But I still included the video because another thing about my channel is I don't mind showing off other good players. It's not just about me winning every match, because as much as we would like to believe it, it's times when we just can't win and we lose. Working on Raven still. You know, I got some Lei coming up. Another thing about my channel, lately I have been focusing on Tekken, I'll admit it. When I first started my channel, as you can see, eventually this match dropped out, but I put it in anyway. But when I first started my channel, it was Street Fighter 4, and a lot of the people who first subscribed to my channel like my Street Fighter videos, and I feel like I kind of abandoned them, you know. So I'm probably gonna start putting Street Fighter videos up again, but this fight had a little lag in it too, I remember. But yeah, I haven't forgot Street Fighter 4. It's just that I kind of, my feelings towards Capcom changed with the way they started handling their products and DLC, and you know, I just got tired of the Street Fighter gameplay. I mean, it's Street Fighter. It's always gonna be classic, and I still love it. Street Fighter was the first fighting game I ever owned. Street Fighter 2 on Sega Genesis. But man, at a certain point, I just got tired of battling the top tier characters, because in Street Fighter you gotta go with the top tier to compete, I feel. And that's not what my channel was about. My channel was, if you read my little description on the side, it was about proving that you can win consistently with low tier characters if you work hard enough. That's why I picked the characters I picked. Low tier and hard to use characters. And Fei Long was my guy in Street Fighter 4, and that was fine, and I was winning with him. But then they changed some things around, if y'all remember, with an update, and made Fei Long quote unquote top tier. And at that point, everybody started jumping on him, and I kind of lost interest around that time too. So we got Dragunov here. Same background, man. I hate when they give me the same background back to back, and I don't really like this background. But yeah, this series is basically me brushing up for Tekken Tag 2. And I know yeah, that was nice. My followers who watch my videos on a regular basis already know that. I already explained that, but I had a few new people join the channel, and I'm just giving them a up-to-date, update on what's going on and what the channel is about, and about myself. My name is SouthShallRise's because I'm from Louisiana. I'm from the southern United States. It's nothing to do with anything racial or anything like that.
Round 3.
If you're not familiar with that, if you're not in America, American history, the phrase "the South Shall Rise" has some negative connotations to it, depending on who you talk to. And that's kind of why I wanted to take it and use it myself, and kind of take a negative into a positive. Basically, a lot of people that say the phrase "the South Shall Rise" are considered prejudice against black people. The South had slaves. The Civil War, North versus South, things like that. But this is not a history class, it's Tekken. But I'm taking this opportunity to just talk to y'all a little more about other things besides what's going on the screen. I saw with Tag 2 they got a lot of interesting features with their online mode. Tekken Federation mode, kind of a clan type setup. I don't know how, I don't really know if I'm gonna get into that. I kind of like to do my own thing. I'm a lone wolf. I like to just do my little matches, upload a few of them. But I know quite a few guys who are good at Tekken who would be good to team up with. Lightning Blade invited me to his setup, and if you're watching Lightning Blade, it's just something I want to look into a little more before I commit to anything. Because I don't know if it's something that you really have to participate in on a regular basis. Because there'll be times where I don't play the game for a while, and they'll be like, "Man, where's South at?" They'll kick me out. I don't really plan on playing for rank or anything like that. I like to play player matches, and just it's a better experience. I feel like people use less trickery, less lag tricks. I know in this video I'm not really talking about the action, sorry about that. I just want to talk about other things. I tried that old school juggle. I ain't did it in so long I forgot the timing on it.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, if you remember a while back I was learning Dragunov and I kind of just stopped. My boy Ross Hardy on here, he's like, "Man, you should pick up Dragunov and Miguel like you said." And you know what? I'm thinking about doing that. My thing with like I told him, when I learn characters, I just dedicate 100% to learning those characters. And I feel like, I mean, I wouldn't even pick up Raven if it wasn't for Tag 2, and I didn't know that they were gonna add a single player mode in Tag 2, so I knew I had to have 2 characters. But if it wasn't for that, I would still only be playing Lei, because that's just how dedicated I was. I just wanted to get as perfect as I could, and I feel like if I mix in other characters, I would be hurting myself. But, you know, at this point, I'm thinking in a different way. Like, I see guys and I play guys who learn 5, 6 characters, you know, and they pretty nice with all of them. So why shouldn't I expand myself? So I might get back into Dragunov, and I did say that I wanted to learn Miguel. So, and it would be nice to be able to do tutorials for all those characters. Oh yeah, another thing on my channel is I do tutorials from time to time, so look out for those. So if I could, I would learn every character to a high level and make tutorials for all of them to help out. I want to help more people get into Tekken. I want to see people join the community, you know.
Round 3. Fight.
This particular day I didn't really get good connections with anybody. All these fights had a little bit of lag in them, and the opponents seemed like they weren't too high level. So this is not going to be one of the best videos as far as competition, but I took this opportunity to kind of just talk to y'all. Welcome the new subscribers. And like I said, if you ever want to ask me a question, don't hesitate. I'm here to help if I can.